everybody. My name is Cara. I'm here with our American Kestrel. And this is one of her first programs here at the refuge. She's actually our newest resident. I'll give you a little background about her before we talk about American Kestrels. But our American Kestrel here, they are a native bird to Long Island and North America. And something that's really cool about the kestrels is that just like the screech owls, they are cavity nesters. And this kestrel was born close to New York City. Someone found her when she was a fledgling bird and unfortunately kept her as a pet illegally. So because that's not allowed, she was turned over to Volunteers for Wildlife, and then she'll live with us full time because she is imprinted on people. So she views people as her family now, and you can see she's really comfortable sitting on the glove. American Kestrels are North America's smallest falcon. So you can see she's really tiny, but she's full grown. She's the size of a mourning dove, which are doves that you see all over your backyard, so you can compare the size of the American Kestrel. In flight, you can recognize them. They do live on Long Island, so you can find them in areas that have wide open fields, in farm fields. They will also nest in cavities like the screech owl. So look for a habitat like that if you're looking for an American Kestrel. And one thing to look for is they'll hover above their prey. So if you see a raptor that's around the size of a mourning dove hovering, that's most likely an American Kestrel. So our kestrel here is a female, and you can tell this is only one of the few species that for birds of prey are sexually dimorphic, which means that the boys and the girls look different. So American Kestrels, you can see she doesn't have as much blue on her head as a male kestrel would. She's a little bit duller. You can see her back feathers. So kestrels are one of the few birds of prey that look different from the boys and the girls. If you think of a bald eagle, another native raptor, both the boys and the girls look the same. So that's something cool to look out for the kestrels. But these birds need our help. Their populations are on the decline. So one thing that we can do to help them is to preserve open land, to make sure that we have cavities, just like we were talking about with our screech owl, because they need a hole in a tree or a nest box to live and have their eggs. One thing that we can do also is to not spray any pesticides or chemicals in our environment, because kestrels will eat lots of different things, but they'll also eat bugs. So if we get rid of all of those bugs like worms and grasshoppers and moths, then we won't have any kestrels left, because that's one type of food that they rely on. So let's see if our kestrel will eat a super worm. So I'm going to catch one right here. Super worm? Maybe not. Let's see if she'll eat this one. Maybe she's a little camera shy, right? But, oh, there we go. So kestrels also eat mice on top of bugs. They'll eat all of those different things. And right now she's actually doing something really cool with her tail. If you guys can see that, she's wagging her tail. And that's another thing to look out for American kestrels. They have that really cool notched beak. Oh, she just fluffed up for you. She likes you. So they have that curved beak and talons, so even though they are a small predator, they're still very successful because they can eat smaller things than other birds of prey would. So unlike maybe a bigger bird of prey like an eagle or a peregrine falcon, these falcons will eat smaller things. So they'll also eat sparrows. They have the nickname sparrowhawk. And there are many different species of kestrel that live all over the world. And we're lucky to have this American kestrel here, our native species. So keep your eye out, and hopefully you'll see one out in the wild.